Good afternoon and welcome to Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. I'm here with Andrew Blackman, and we're pleased to welcome you to this Friday afternoon performance. We have 9 games for you beginning at 4 p.m. In addition to fast and fun Jai-Alai action, each of today's games offers win, place, show, quinella, exacta, and trifecta wagering. If these terms are new to you, we will explain them throughout the course of today's performance. We also have a pick 3 wager that begins in game 4. Like the name indicates, you pick 3. Pick the winners of games 4, 5, and 6 to bet the pick 3. The high-paying High 5 jackpot, which has been paying a lot lately, hit 3 performances in a row. Actually, 6 performances in a row?
6 in a row.
6 performances in a row. Now, the High 5 is a pick 5 wager, so you correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Once again, the High 5, games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And there's a $2,000 guarantee. You have to be the only ticket to hit it. If not, you get half of what's wagered into it. The rest goes into a jackpot and carries forward. We also have the all-new Mighty Ocho jackpot that begins in Game 1. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary to enjoy all we have in store for you today. We do have a scratch in this afternoon's performance. Now, a scratch occurs when a player who is scheduled to play in the performance. In other words, we didn't just want him to play. We actually put his name in the program, and it's printed there nice, and all of a sudden, nope, can't play. So we have to take him out and replace him. So that's a scratch. Vuelo is scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. Number 29, Vuelo, is scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. It's going to affect games 1 through 5, and this is going to be a rundown of those scratches as they affect these games. Game 1, post 7, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Jedden. Game 1, post 7, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Jedden. Game 2, post 5, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Bueno. Game 2, post 5, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Bueno. There are no scratches in Game 3. In Game 4, post 1, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Bueno. Game 4, post 1, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Bueno. Game 5, post 1, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with El Barba. Game 5, post 1, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with El Barba in the backcourt. That is the scratch of Vuelo as he affects today's performance in its entirety. So, with that in mind, we'd like to thank you for tuning in to the second of our 2 performances today. Jai-Alai continues. In just a few minutes here, we'll begin the 4 p.m. performance. Then we're back on Saturday. That's tomorrow, with a performance at 4 p.m. and then Saturday night at Jai-Alai. That is going to be tomorrow at 8 p.m. We finish out the playing week on Sunday at 12 p.m. Andrew, how are you?
Stu, pretty solid matinee performance we had here just a few hours ago.
I asked how you were.
Not how was the play. I'm doing well, Stu. You know what? I'm glad you're checking in on me. I'm doing well. We had a nice little... We're fueled up with some McDonald's here. And,
thank you very much for the Coke. I appreciate that. That was very thoughtful.
They got these nifty little 2-cup carrying cases now, because you know how they usually give you the cardboard, is it cardboard material with the 4 little cup holders. Tough to hold when there's only 2 drinks in there that equal
especially
the weight
if one
is
drink's
off.
Heavier than the other. Yeah, exactly.
That happened one time. I was bringing coffee back to the apartment. 3 cups in there, not 2, not 4. So there's no way to keep the equilibrium. You had your thumb in the empty one, right? Holding it like that and spilt. I'm guessing. I should have. I think that might have even out the weight. My glasses fell off my face. Hand slipped. Drinks fell everywhere. I was about 50 feet from the apartment, and there was a guy that was working there. I was like, I mean, what do I do? And I think he just gave me this look like he said, oh my God, this is something straight out of a movie. This kid's got a full pot of coffee on him. Just go. He's just like, you can go. So, no, we're doing well here, and we're definitely excited for this this second matinee performance of the day. Pretty good one, as we were saying, just a few hours ago there. And we may have a new Golden Cesta winner this week. That's an award given to the player that earns the most singles wins. Douglas is still on top, but we got a guy creeping up. You'll see him in the first 4 singles games. That is Tennessee, number 37. 4 wins on the week for him. So someone's eventually got to knock Douglas out of that golden cesta. You can't wear it forever, so we'll see if Tennessee...
Don't let Douglas hear you say that.
Don't let Douglas hear. I was going to say, yeah.
That's the quickest way to me... Oh, you want me to...
you want me to win all the gold?
You're saying I can't win all of them?
So we'll see how that plays out here, and we'll see if Tennessee can add a couple more coming up in these games 1 through 4.
Andrew laying down the gauntlet for Douglas. Let's piss him off a little worse, see if he can win any more.
Like he needs any more extra motivation to win these games. But now we have just under 4 minutes till we get into that first game of the afternoon performance, and as we do before the first game of all of our performances, we got the Spectacular 7 video that will explain the scoring format for its first 8 of 9 games.
It's a Spectacular 7 video, but it's a spectacular video because everything Magic City does by edict of Scott, who's forking out $2,000 every 10 minutes here at Magic City. He wants everything, like everything.
I think it's pretty spectacular what the fans see for themselves.
Okay,
take a look.
We'll let them decide.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And now just under 3 minutes till we get into game number 1, and already a question forwarded us from the Jai-Alai Channel asking about some of the music that's played there as part of the Robote recap. I think there was someone else asking about those songs there that played for the top 10s. Well, we're glad that you guys like it, and perhaps we can get you the names of those songs here. As the one that did the top 10s, I can't remember the name of that track, but it's all royalty-free stuff there, so check it out. And
because
check it out.
Scott wants spectacular, but he wants royalty-free spectacular. Please, you should have seen the negotiation with the agent that I had to fire. You walk out with, what is it, $104,000 contract a year, right? And a month of vacation. A month of vacation. Lefty Berkowitz, my former agent, got me 17 cents more an hour. 17 cents.
Really nickel and diming.
Literally. Couldn't even get to a quarter on that. That's why we went with Righty Rabinowitz, who promises me that he's going to get me a gas card this year.
Yeah, the alliterative names, I like it.
Righty Rabinowitz. We have 1 minute to go. This reminder, the scratch, game 1, post 7. Scratch Wello, replace Wello with Jedden. Game 1, post 7. Scratch Wello, replace of Wello with Jedden. Post time for game number 1, and your mighty Ocho wagers is now less than a minute away. Good luck, and we're glad you're here. Sincerely, we are glad you're here. Until you start making derogatory comments in the live chat, at which point we wish you'd go do something else. We're ready to begin game number 1, a spectacular 7 singles match played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 1 also begins. The mighty Ocho serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Tennessee, receiving in the blue of post 2, Legend. Tennessee serves. Game 1 begins. With a tip ball, point 1. Tennessee's first up on the board in our first game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, Lamonte. Point 1. One serves green shirt of post 4, El Barba. Good catch by Tennessee. Big right side by Tennessee. He gets out of the way. El Barba makes the rebote right on the side wall. Beautifully played by El Barba. Good catch by El Barba at the 8 line. Backhand. Caught by Tennessee. Robote by El Barba. Ball tipped. Point 4. In this matchup, El Barba will serve to the black shirt of post 5. Here's Juice. Long carom does not cut out. El Barba's got it. Carambola scores. A little bit of a different spin once it makes connection with that side wall. Point 4. I'll bring to the court the yellow shirt of post 6. In this matchup, El Barba serves to Diaz. Diaz opens up on the forehand. Powerful forehand for Diaz. El Barba cuts it off at the 9 line. Diaz backing up, makes the catch. There's the backhand. El Barba from the 8 line. Reverse 2-all. Does not open up. Diaz makes the catch. Crossing the sidewall, out to the rebote. Diaz on the run with a reach. Missed it. Point 4. El Barba's made 3 points. Now receiving, substituting for the scratched Vuelo is Jedin. Good catch by El Barba. Backhand. Tipped. Point 4. El Barba's on the board with 4 points. Here now to complete the first round of play and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, Fred. Fred from the left side to the pad. Pad still bad. Point 4. That gives El Barba 5 straight points as we roll into the second round. All matchups are worth 2 points. Possible game point here for El Barba. Trying to stop him is Legend. El Barba cuts off the floater. There's the backhand. Rebote for Legend. It's a 2-all. Here's El Barba from the forehand. Hard throw, 3-wall play. Good rebote by Legend. Catch by El Barba. Soft touch, not soft enough. Legend got there. Ball just missed mid-court. Point 2. It's a nice 5 straight points for post 4, El Barba. Play continues, 2 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 3, Lamonte. Scoop attempt, tipped, point 3. 3 serves, post 1, Tennessee. Rebote forehand, just above the pad, and scoring. Point 3. Lamonte has 4 points. In this matchup, he serves to the black shirt at post 5, Juice. Ball tipped on the left side of Lamonte, point 5. Play continues. Juice serves to Diaz, who returns in the yellow shirt at post 6. Juice from the 9 line. Low and hard. Caught on the forehand of Diaz. What a pickup by Diaz on the left side. Good catch by Juice midcourt. Nope. Point 6. In this matchup, Diaz will serve to the pink shirt at post 7, Jedden. Rebote forehand, just missed by Diaz. Point 7. Post 8 receives. Fred. Ball missed at the sidewall, point 7. Jedden has 4 points, but returning with possible game point is El Barba. Backhand stays to the inside and scores. That is point and game to the green shirt of post 4, El Barba. 4 wins it, 3 serves to 7. This is a playoff for second and third place. Rebote forehand by Lamonte. Takes a big bounce all the way to the 12 line. Lamonte from the forehand. Outside placement, not outside enough, but enough to score. Point and place to post 3. 7 shows. Unofficial order finish 4-3-7. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 1 are official as posted. Coming in first, post 4, El Barba. Taking second, post 3, Lamonte. Coming in third, post 7, Jedden. Jedden was substituting for Vuolo. I'll have your prices up here in just a moment. And the guy who some folks just love to hate, El Barba. El Barba with.
Keeps racking them up.
Hey, good for him.
Third win already this week.
He almost had a perfect game there. I can't remember the last time I announced a perfect game for him.
I was going to say that I can't remember the last time I announced a perfect game. I think Douglas had a couple of those in the last performance.
Oh, no, but perfect game for El Barba. For El Barba. Yeah. Came close. There are your prices for game 1. $2 Quinella 3-4. That's first and second in any order. $59. Trifecta, 437, $551.60. That'll bring us to game 2, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. There's a scratch. Game 2, post 5, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Bueno. Game 2, post 5, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Bueno. Post time for game number 2 is just 7 minutes away.
I really got the name El Barba from Coach JR. You know, like the first day I came into practice, he was like, "Oh, La Barbas." You know, he called me the beard. And, you know, it kind of just stuck. The most frustrating aspect of Jai-Alai for me probably would be anticipation. Because the ball's going so fast, you don't have time to wait to see where the ball's going to be thrown. It's frustrating, you know, but at the end of the day, I'm playing a sport for money, okay? My goal is to go out there, win every point, as soon as I step on the court, win the game, and call that game a day. You know, that's it.
And as we said there, everyone's favorite bearded Pelotari there getting his 3rd win of the week, number 34 for him on the season.
I think that El Barba is probably going to go down as one of the most misunderstood highlight players in history.
The most.
Clearly on this roster, he's the most... something happens when he comes into the dressing area, which is now outside of the locker room, and as soon as he gets on the court, you know, we talked about this, I think, last week, was that it's very much a mental game, which we always talk about.
Sure.
And the various pressures. So the pressure of getting better and trying to see improvement in yourself, especially when you've played another sport and been good enough to have played it at the collegiate, or in some cases with our guys, the professional level.
Yeah.
And the frustration of, look, Barba, I believe, is 40 or 41, so he's obviously midlife as far as, you know, sports is concerned.
And one of the older players on the roster as a whole.
Absolutely. So, I mean, he deals with a certain amount of frustration, and the bigger picture is not everybody has a high tolerance for frustration.
Yeah.
I mean, he really doesn't. Obviously, he doesn't, and Carballo definitely don't. I mean, those two guys have very little tolerance for frustration. And it's not like we didn't explain that was part of the process to them.
Right.
So, but, you know, that's you can't train that away. You can't talk that away. But off of the court, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's not like he's just like sunshines and rainbows. But Barba's extremely thoughtful.
Yeah.
And by thoughtful, I mean, he puts tremendous thought into arguments.
Insightful, thoughtful, yeah.
He's very passionate about a number of things. Huge animal lover. So
really?
So he gets brownie points with me for that.
Easy.
Yeah, absolutely. No question about that. So
like a dog, cat guy, or like more exotic animals?
No.
Yeah.
A dog guy. Got 2 rescues. And just overall, you know, just a decent person. He's passionate about a lot of things, but can be very argumentative and doesn't have a high tolerance for frustration.
Beautifully said there, Stu, and get a little more insight into the life of El Barba, number 77. And while we have a couple more minutes there to game number 2, we got this video that will explain in simpler terms how the game of Jai-Alai here is played. Take a look.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
You know, Stu, that you were telling about the dogs, that it reminds me, in other sports, you know, baseball, I know the White Sox and Cubs back in Chicago, they have like a bring your dog to the park day. Oh, really? You bring your little doggy to the fronton day. We can bring the dogs in, all the players, have them run around.
Forget I wouldn't be able to announce.
We'd be...
Friends of mine know that, like, if they invite me over and they do have animals, the first thing I do is walk in the house, get on the floor with the animal.
Greet the animal?
Oh, absolutely.
No, that's great.
Absolutely. No, that's... Huge fan of that. Allergic to cats, but, you know, you just take an antihistamine.
Yeah.
With 1 minute to go, less than a minute to go for the beginning of Game 2, there is a scratch. Game 2, post 5, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Bueno. Game 2, post 5, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Bueno.
I was going to say, have I ever showed you my girlfriend's dog? That's the cutest dog in the world. I could put that up there. Well, we may have to do that off. We'll have to do that off the air.
After the matinee.
We're starting
like a matinee.
We're getting the train moving here on this dog day. Maybe 2021. Lindsay, hopefully you're here.
We're ready to begin Game 2, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. First to serve is the red shirt of post 1, Juice. In our first matchup, Juice serves to brother Fred, wearing the blue of post 2. There is a serve. Game 2 begins. A one-handed scoop by Juice with a hop. That's not something you see every day. Now, you see, you need to catch the same way you caught that other one, then we'll be in good shape. Point 2. Here's the white shirt of post 3. Legend receives. The floater floats into the overhead screen. Point 2. It's kind of like a reverse Dejada. It goes up instead of down. It's Legend throws it well. Green shirt of post 4. El Barba receives. Point 2. Fred with 3 straight points serves to the black shirt of post 5. Substituting for Vuelo is Bueno. Point 2. So on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6, Diaz. Catch by Fred at the 7 line. Big backhand. Low rebote. Diaz makes the save. Went a little too high. Point 2. Fred's made 5 straight points. Receiving in the pink shirt of post 7 is Lamonte. Underserve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That was an underserve. Point goes to the 7. That was, however, a nice 5 straight points for Fred in post 2. In this matchup, Lamonte serves to Tennessee, receiving in the purple of post 8. Big backhand by Tennessee. Rebote forehand. Played for the big bounce. Tennessee from deep in the backcourt. Great catch, almost made by Lamonte. He got assessed on it, just couldn't hold on to it. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points through the end of the game. Here's post 1 in the red shirt, Juice. Point 8. Tennessee's on the board with 3 points, serving to the 3 post. Returning, Legend. Catch by Tennessee. There's the hard throw. Gets by Legend on the left side and scores. Point 8. Possible game point 4. The purple shirt at post 8, Tennessee. Trying to stop him, post 4. And the green shirt, El Barba. Rebote left side. El Barba moves up, makes the catch. Hard throw back. Tennessee makes the rebote beautifully to the inside. That's an excellent catch by El Barba. Good catch by Tennessee. Puts another one to the inside. Another good catch by El Barba. Rebote by Tennessee. It's a 2-all. It's soft. El Barba on the run. Great hustle. Gets assessed on it. Throws a Dejada. Tennessee got there. Tennessee just lofts it over his head. El Barba on the run. That is great effort by El Barba to try to get there. Tremendous effort. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, to the purple shirt of post 8, Tennessee. 2 places, 7 shows. Unofficial order of finish, 8-7. Result from Game 2 is official. Coming in first, post 8, Tennessee. Taking second, post 2, Fred. Coming in third, post 7, Lamonte. 8-7 is the official order finish for Game 2. Quite a lot of hustle there by El Barba, huh?
I was going to say, he was...
And he couldn't hear what I was saying. The only time that, so that folks understand, the only time the players can actually hear, I guess, my microphone is once the first serve happens.
Yeah.
So the conversation we were having in between beforehand, he didn't hear a word that was going.
And then
great hustle on his, but he really wanted that point. And we'll have your prices up here in just a moment.
There's not many situations where you're all the way up at the front wall and have to sprint back. And you might have to break out the oxygen tank.
Right. And you see on other courts where you have a chick-chack or a chula that you can throw it to.
Sure.
You'll see in traditional highlight, if you're all the way up there and they just lob it over, it's not going to come out. But at Magic City, 9 times out of 10, it's going to come out to some kind of rebote. So that's what El Barba was running for.
It was a good throw there by Tennessee.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely
it was smart play. Smart play.
Yeah.
Smart play.
Very well done.
$2 Quinella. That's first and second in any order. 2-8 or 8-2. In this case, the 2-8, $67. Trifecta, 8-2-7, $673. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 3, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. More importantly, game 3 begins the high 5 jackpot. To play the high 5, you correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The high 5 is a pick 5 wager. So correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 and be the only person to do it. Can't be a tie with someone else. You have to be the only ticket, and there's $2,000 in it for you. There's certainly been $2,000 in it for plenty of people lately.
Yeah, maybe you're next.
Post time for Game 3 in the high 5 is now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Imagine the perfect mixture of athletics, spectacle, and speed. Jai-Alai.
let's design a Conan O'Brien or Conan superhero.
Sure.
Oven mitts. Maybe there's some steam coming off the mitts because I took a focaccia out of the oven. Oh, a highlight glove in the other one. That'd be great.
Have you ever played highlight?
Actually lacrosse, but it's highlight for white people.
Hi, Jai-Alai Channel. This is Steve-O. This is highlight.
Highlight is like handball, only you fling the ball and catch the ball with this basket thing.
It's more complicated than that. And dangerous. It's got the same fingerprint as baseball, only better. A special stadium called a fronton. And you can sit real close, which is a thrill because the ball goes 175 miles an hour.
I can serve this pelota almost 200 miles an hour.
Big whoop, that little squishy. Jesus, is this made of limestone?
It's a dangerous game, amigo.
That's called a cesta. It's made of reeds from the Pyrenees. And the ball is called a pelota.
A lightning ball.
Oh, good God.
And that pop culture video takes us just about 5 minutes away from the start of game number 3. Stu said game 3 marks the start of that high five. The high-paying high five, of course. And with that high five, $2,000 guaranteed. It's guaranteed at $2,000 in every performance. And as long as, if it stays at right around that $1,500 mark where it is right now, $2,000 will be the minimum jackpot. Pick the winners of games 3 through 7, be the only winning ticket, and get that $2,000 jackpot. You can bet as many combinations as you like. You're not limited to just one, so you can bet as many combinations, and they are $1 each. That's all part of the high five, and your last opportunity to get those bets in. You have just under 5 minutes.
That was actually interesting back here. So we we don't talk about specific fines, but let's say that a fine had been given in the matinee for something.
Sure. Hypothetically.
Everyone's in-house attorney, Diaz, speaking up for...
Lefty's gone. You got Diaz as your agent now, yeah.
Diaz speaking up for, I'm not saying who it was, but maybe his partner, maybe his friend or something like that who may have gotten a fine in the matinee. Questioning it appropriately.
Wow.
Appropriately questioning it.
Good guy Diaz back in the building.
Absolutely, no question.
The arbitrator, maybe the new nickname, right?
Don't confuse his diminutive presence on the court with, anything. Mike is a bright guy. When when Diaz argues, it's very subtle. It's very quiet. He makes these Clarence Darrow-like comments and just eases them in there. Now Diaz is a particularly bright guy. He really is. So he got shut down on the argument for the fine.
It may not work.
But it was cute.
Yeah, that's nice.
Cute. It definitely was cute.
And we're talking about that high five. Stu said it's been hit 6 of the last 6 performances.
You said it was. I didn't say that. I'm afraid I'm going to piss Scott off.
No. Well, we'll give you...
I got trouble. I still got an open contract. You're fine for the rest of the year.
Well, we'll give you a little more clarity on those numbers. It's been hit 6 out of the last 6 performances. 5 out of 5. The 5 winners have been hit in the last 6 performances. 5 of those 6 times, I know a lot of 5s and 6s here, 5 of those 6 times we've given away the jackpot. One of those times was eclipsed $5,000, and then the other 4 times been $2,000 each. So,
wow.
$2,000 again on the line here, as we said.
So with 3 minutes to go, we're looking at $1,452, which cushions the blow a little bit. If we have to come up with all $2,000, that definitely cushions the blow. But it's good to see folks taking advantage of it. Clearly what we call the most generous wager in all of pari-mutuel wager. And that's realistically what you want. We like folks who are watching up at, Brackley OTB or, wherever they have to be checking it. People who normally wouldn't be looking at highlights saying, what the hell is that with the high five? What are those idiots at Magic City doing with that? That's just how I hear them sounding. People who don't typically bet on us.
Yeah.
And it's by definition, just referring to us as idiots. What are they? They don't know what they're doing. Maybe it's a pick 5, only $1? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I'll take advantage of it. And that's absolutely worth it.
Yeah, no, definitely. And look, if you're new to the program and you don't want to bet too much, you're not really, too keen on the systems and everything that's going on here and the numbers and all that. You play the high five and, it lasts for 5 games. You can bet $1, lasts for 5 games, and you have that potential for a huge payout. So, especially for people that are new to the program and, just want to test it out there, $1, play that high five. It'll keep you occupied here for an hour. And we got a lot of good games as part of this high five. We have game 3 coming up here, a bit of an earlier game. Game 4 is one of those like a mixed game between some earlier players, some later players, so kind of a middle game there, game 4. Game 5, we have that doubles game now. 1 doubles game per performance for this week, and we'll hopefully be adding to that soon, but just 1 for now. It's coming in game 5, and then you have 2 feature games in games 6 and 7, so it's really kind of get a preview of the entire program and just get a little bit of everything there, and a good way to introduce yourself here to Magic City Jai-Alai with now less than a minute to the start of Game 3.
Once again, Game 3 is scratch-free.
That high five combination today, Stu, was, I think it was 4-3-3-2-2. A lot of low numbers, particularly low numbers there. And seeing some of these players, you got some of the favorites in these games in maybe later post positions. See that in Game 3, see that in Game 4, see that in Game 6, and a little bit in Game 7 as well. Obviously, Douglas in post 1 for Game 7, but say maybe a little tougher to pick this one. We'll see how it goes here. Good luck to everyone that played, and maybe we'll be giving away another $2,000. Could be in your pocket soon.
We're ready to begin Game 3, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 3 also begins the high five. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Legend. Our first matchup has Legend serving to Lamonte wearing the blue of post 2. There's the serve. We begin Game 3. Legend on the rebote. Nice rebote to the inside. Good catch by Lamonte. Scoop attempt tipped, point 2. Lamonte first up on the board in our third game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's Tennessee. Nice backhand by Tennessee. That backhand got away from Lamonte. Hit the overhead screen. Point 3. That'll bring to the court the green shirt of post 4, Juice. Karam does not open up, but it does score off. Tennessee Cesta, point 4. Here's the black shirt of post 5, Fred. Hard forehand by Juice, catch by Fred, rather. Catch by Juice, catch by Fred. Fred with the carom. That's scored. Point 5. Now receiving the yellow shirt of post 6, Diaz. Fred with a strong backhand. Diaz goes to the floor to make the save. Low and hard. Caught by Diaz. Diaz winds up. Placement to the inside. Fred makes the catch. Soft touch. Diaz runs around Fred. Fred dropped it. Point 6. In this matchup, Diaz will serve to El Barba wearing the pink shirt of post 7. El Barba on the left side. Low and hard to the inside, caught by Diaz. Diaz lifts the court. Ball mid-court. 2-all. Diaz on the run, makes the catch, stays away from the screen. At forehand, got away from him. That hit the overhead screen. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, we have Jedin. Backhand by Jedin. Strong backhand. Rebote comes all the way to the 5 line. Turn nicely by El Barba. Jedin chooses to make the rebote. Fell just short, point 7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points through the end of the game. First to return in the second round is Legend, wearing the red shirt of post 1. Point 7. 7 on the board with 4 points. El Barba now serves to Lamonte, wearing the blue of post 2. Lamonte comes over to the top to the inside. El Barba, backhand from the 9 line. Catch by Lamonte. El Barba from the forehand at the 8 line. Point 7. Possible game point for El Barba in the pink of post 7, trying to stop him, Tennessee. Good catch by El Barba. He moved up on the ball, made the catch. There's a scoop by Tennessee. Backhand. Rebote forehand to the inside. Tennessee on the forehand from the 8 line. Outside placement. What a catch by El Barba. Good throw, crossing the side wall and scoring for the win. Point and game to the pink shirt of post 7, El Barba. 7 wins it, and the crowd goes crazy. 4, 5, 6, 2, and 3 playoff for second and third place. Force first serves to 5. Fred winds up, puts the Costado inside for the big bounce. Juice missed the rebote. Point 5. Fred has 3 points. Here's post 6, Diaz. Diaz on the forehand from the 11 line. Nice right side. Caught in the air by Fred. Fred plays it low and hard. Diaz makes the catch. Got to be careful. When he winds up like that, got to be careful. Point 6. Beautiful Coastie 2-all by Diaz. Diaz with 3 points, serving to post 2, Lamonte. Rebote, swing and a miss, point 2. Lamonte has 3 points, serving to post 3. Diaz. Big backhand by Tennessee. Robote left side. Lands in and scores for Lamonte. Point 2. Possible place point for post 2. Lamonte trying to stop him. Juice. Outside placement does not cut to the outside. Juice. Monte hung in there, could not make the rebote. Point 4. Receiving post 5, Fred. Ball tipped away. Point 5. Possible place point for Fred. Trying to stop him. Diaz. Diaz, nice catch at the side wall. Nice backhand. Passes to the rebote. Rebote forehand by Fred. He gets it up to the front wall. Diaz moves in, makes the catch. Backhand to the inside. Rebote forehand by Fred. Here's Diaz again from the left side. Winds up. 2-all. Will score. Point 6. Possible place point for post 6. Diaz. Trying to stop him. Post 3. Tennessee. Catch by Tennessee. Rebote left side by Diaz. It's a 2-all. Does not cut out. Tennessee's got it at the outside. Carom return does not cut out. Diaz has it on the forehand. 3-wall play. Point and place to post 6. Playoff for show. 2 serves 5. Catch on the forehand of Lamonte. There's a hard throw by Lamonte. Good catch by Fred. Good pickup by Lamonte on the left side. Hard throw, and it scores. Point end show to post 2, Lamonte. Unofficial order of finish, 7-6-2. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 3 are official as posted. Coming in first, post 7, El Barba. Taking second, post 6, Diaz. Coming in third, post 2, Lamonte. 7-6-2 is the official order of finish. We'll have your prices up in just a moment. And El Barba, 2 wins in a row.
2 of his last 3.
2 of the last 3, sorry.
Yes, but still, nonetheless, he's been great. Fantasy strategy.
Tennessee run the second one.
And if you have him in fantasy, that's one of the strategies. I was talking about fantasy highlight with some people. One person told me they were going with El Barba this week solely because they didn't think he played his best last week, and it's kind of the flip-flop theory with him. He plays badly one week, maybe taking the next. Certainly paying off right now. Another win for him. 4 wins, 1 place, 2 shows. Total of 27 fantasy points if you have him. Nicely done there.
Look at these prices from game number 3. $1 Quinello. First and second in any order. 6-7, $96. The trifecta, the 50-cent price. 7-6-2, $365.75. And Albarba paying $16.40 for the win. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 4. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. There is a scratch. Game 4, post 1, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with Bueno. Game 4, post 1, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with a Bueno. Also, Game 4 begins today's Pick 3, so make sure to get those Pick 3 wagers in before the beginning of Game 4. Post time. That's the time we start the game. For Game 4 and the Pick 3, both 7 minutes away. Good luck. Red runs up, saves it. Reverse. That's an excellent 2-wall rebote thrown by Ghoul Fitness. Diaz with the catch. Another 2-wall scores for the win. Beautiful 2-wall thrown by Douglas to score.
What a finisher.
Rebote thrown by Ben. Carballo's there, winds up another one. Costado, 2-wall's gonna score. Here's Ben. Scoop by Douglas. Costado by Douglas, 2-wall will score for the win.
Up Carballo, played outside. That one hits Ben. That one will hit. Wow. And score.
Karam by Jet, stopped by Brackley. Brackley for the 3-wall play. Rebote's going to the outside. Jet's there. Returns a 2-wall to score.
Rebote out, nice save. Anderluck out of the air, fires this one high off the back wall again. Another Rebote save going to the ground with one hand. That one will score.
Soft 2-wall. Fitness read it, caught it, returned it. 3-wall play coming way out. Juice is there.
Wow!
Juice got a 2-wall rebote that scored.
Oh, man.
Wow. Karam, stopped by Diaz. On the fly, he threw a 2-wall rebote.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
And folks, that was a collection there of the top 10 2-walls from the 2019 season here at Magic City. So we are now just under 2 minutes away till the start of that 4th game. Another reminder of the scratch here. Post 1, Vuelo is scratched. This performance, last scratch of Vuelo. He is not in the program this weekend here, so you're going to scratch Vuelo here, replace him with number 22, Bueno. Game 4, post 1, scratch Vuelo and replace him with Bueno.
1 minute to go till we begin game number 4.
And look at that pick 3 pool, Stu. Up over $2,000. That's a new first digit there. Yeah, usually we
that's $2,000 in the pick 3 with $11.85 in the try. That's good to see.
That's great numbers there. Don't know if it's got to be up there for the pick 3. We'll see if we can maybe get those stats. Few just jumped up 2160 on that pick 3. Yeah, we'll take a look at the highest pools for that pick 3, but that 2160, Stu, in recent memory, I don't remember ever getting up over that 2,000, so certainly up there. We'll see how it plays out here, games 4 through 6. Good luck anyone playing that pick 3.
We're ready to begin our 4th game, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Game 4 will provide the first number for this afternoon's pick 3. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, number 22, Bueno. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Ben. Bueno serves. Game 4 has begun. Ben makes a great catch. Hard throw to the inside, scooped up by Bueno. Catch by Ben. Rebote left side by Ben. Clears the overhead screen. Bueno backs the 11 line to make the catch. Throws the carom. Wide. Point 2. Jill will serve to the white shirt at post 3. Here's Tennessee. It's a hard throw by Tennessee. Ben sets up for the rebote. Catch by Tennessee. Point 3. Three will serve the green shirt of post 4. Here's El Barba. There's a hard throw by Tennessee. El Barba backs up to make the catch. Comes over the top, just above the pad. Hard throw, rebote coming out. Excellent hustle by El Barba to make that rebote. It pays off with a point. Point 4. Here's the black shirt of post 5 receiving, Jedden. Good pickup by El Barba. He holds on to it. Jedden from the left side. Goes deep. Rebote forehand by El Barba. He gets back up. Jedden's there. El Barba takes it coming from the front wall. Nice backhand. Jedden midcourt. Jedden gets the ball to pass. Rebote left side by El Barba to the inside. Jedden with a missed ball. Point 4. Here is the yellow shirt of post 6, Legend. Ball dropped off the serve, point 4. El Barba has 3 points. On the court, ready to receive. Pink shirt of post 7. Here's Anderluck. a good catch by Anderluck. El Barba from the 10 line. Barba goes deep. Forehand rebote to the outside by Anderluck. Good catch by El Barba. Carambola returns. Gonna score. Point 4. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, is Juice. Catch by El Barba. Powerful forehand crossing the sidewall. Juice makes a great catch. Rebote left side, right up the middle. Juice is there. Great catch by El Barba. Nice backhand. Passes to the Rebote. Rebote wild and out of play. Point 4. Straight points to a possible game point here for El Barba. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points from this point out. He's got 5 points. On the court trying to stop him. Returning in the red at post 1 is Bueno. Rebote coming way up. Rebote beautifully played by El Barba. Bueno's there. El Barba, forehand Rebote, play back to pass. Bueno reaches out to make the catch. Ball just tipped at the sidewall. What a great 5 straight points for El Barba. Well played. Point goes to the 1. Play continues. This matchup, Bueno serves to Ben in the blue of post 2. Pick up on the left side of Bueno. Ben from the left side at the 8 line. He goes hard to the back wall. Point 1. 1 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3, Tennessee. Tennessee missed it at the sidewall, point 1. Straight points in the second round to a possible game point here for post 1. Bueno trying to stop him. In the black of post 5, Jedden. Great catch by Bueno. Here's Jedden. Rebote, hard to the inside. Will score for the win. Point and game, red shirt up, post 1. Bueno. 1 wins it 4 places, 2 serves to 3. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Rebote left side by Ben. 2-all. Stopped by Tennessee. Tennessee with the carambola. Stopped in the air, but not held on to. Tough catch. Point and show to post 3, Tennessee. Unofficial order finish, 1-4-3. It's official. Coming in first, post 1, Bueno. He was substituting for Vuelo. Taking second, post 4, El Barba. Coming in third, post 3, Tennessee. 1-4-3 is the official order finish for game number 4. We'll have your prices up in just a moment. Say it again.
El Barba almost got 3 out of 4 there.
He was playing with a lot of intensity, tremendous focus. Tremendous focus. you
can really tell.
No, the way he was concentrating and moving to the ball was just superb in that game. No question about it. It was really, really good to see.
So pretty good singles second matinee performance there for El Barba. 2 wins, a place for him. And how'd he do in that other game, Stu? Was he on the board? Don't think he was on the board there in game 2, but 2 wins and a place. Nice afternoon.
Here are your prices from game 4. Quinella, 1-4. That's first and second in any order. $25.40. The trifecta, 1-4-3, $440.20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Game 5, our one and only doubles game in this late afternoon performance. It's a spectacular 7 doubles match, played at 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. There is a scratch. Game 5, post 1. Scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with El Barba. Game 5, post 1. Scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with El Barba. Post time for game number 5 is now just 8 minutes away. Good luck.
I love Jai-Alai. I think Jai-Alai's a beautiful game. My favorite part of playing Jai-Alai would be that I get to compete. I get to come into a facility with other competitors that are trying their hardest. I get to come out here and try my hardest. Win or lose, you feel a sense of accomplishment at the end of the day after coming in and giving it your all. My 2020 goal is when you open up the program, it should say Chris Bueno, win percentage, 150 or better, and in the money percentage, 400 or better. I'm gonna finish every game that I get possible game point.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. I sell ice cream, rather sell a CD.
I have a security company, a beauty salon.
I've been doing music for a very long time.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play Jai-Alai.
We're looking to transition from dog racing to Jai-Alai. I went to the university and said, listen, I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train Jai-Alai players?
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
If you're going to come into this sport, you got to be dedicated. You're going to be a piece of cake.
We knew going in, they're not going to be great the first day.
It'll be like the Jamaicans with the
bobsled team.
Game time now, man.
This is going to be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I got to win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Jai-Alai became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, you saw a couple things there. You got last game's winner Bueno, but also that trailer there for Magic City Hustle. We'll get to the latter first. If you'd like to watch it for yourself, it's a whole documentary about the start of the Jai-Alai program here at Magic City just a few years ago, built literally from the ground up. If you'd like to watch it for yourself, head on over to MagicCityCasino.com. Under the Jai-Alai tab, there's a little hyperlink that says Magic City Hustle. You click on that, it'll take you directly to the Magic City Hustle website, or you just go MagicCityHustle.com directly into your browser. Type that into Chrome, Safari, whatever you're still using to surf the internet. From there, you can watch it, make a purchase, watch it for $5, and enjoy it as many times as you like from then on. We have 3 minutes until we get into that fifth game. One scratch here in Game 5, Stu. Effects post 1. Vuelo still scratched. Going to replace him there for post 1 with El Barba. Game 5, post 1. Scratching Vuelo and replacing him with El Barba. And talking about Bueno there, last game's winner. Second win of the week for him, and as we talked about, needs to take advantage of some of these earlier games because at the way he's improving, Stu, I don't know if he's going to get many subbing opportunities in some of these earlier games if he plays at this rate. Picking up a win there, 47th on the season. He is still holding on to that third and final bonus money slot there. 4 wins ahead of Tennessee. He's got 43, so pretty tight there for that last bonus money slot. You got Ikeda creeping up, 41 wins. Carballo right there at 39, so a lot of guys trying to knock Bueno out of that third and final spot. and he's doing everything in his power to stay there.
Two minutes before we begin Game 5. Game 5 is now just less than 2 minutes away. Reminder, the scratch Game 5, Post 1, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with El Barba. Game 5, Post 1, scratch Vuelo, replace Vuelo with El Barba. Post time for Game 5, just about a minute and a half away.
And those wondering if this doubles game counts towards any sort of tournament or not, this is completely separate from any of those tournaments that we did. Tournament 1 concluded. Douglas and Lamonti were the champions. Carballo and Juice were the second-place finishers. Obviously, if you've been with us, you know we haven't played doubles for a while, so we're just giving one doubles game per performance here. Ease back into it. This doesn't count for any doubles tournament. These are
That's right. The second doubles tournament caught COVID.
So it's out, yeah.
It's out. It has to be out till it tests negative.
Still waiting on the second negative.
Still waiting, and tests are tough to get, especially for a tournament.
Still waiting on.
Tournament testing, difficult.
Okay. Let's see.
Less than a minute to go till we begin Game 5.
And the winners of these doubles games thus far here, we have Legend and Kubala. They won the first one. Taking the second one there was Bueno and Tennessee, and winning the doubles game in just a few hours ago in that first matinee performance of the day. That was the team of Ron and Juice picking up 5 points. So we'll see if any of those teams can add to their win total or if we'll have a new winner here in Game 5. Send it over to Stu.
We are ready to begin game number 5, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirts of Post 1, you have Anderluck and El Barba. El Barba substitutes for Vuelo. Receiving in the blue of Post 2, Jedin and Ben. Anderluck serves. Game 5 is underway. What a catch by El Barba. That was a great catch. Good catch by El Barba again. Jedin calls for their bote. Good catch by El Barba at the 11 line. Jedin at the sidewall. El Barba with another tremendous catch in the backcourt. Ben will let it go to the rebote. Anderluck now in the front court. Nice backhand. Ball tipped. Point 1. That was a really well-played point by all 4 of these players on the court, showing tremendous communication. One gets the first point of the 5th game. On the court, ready to receive in this matchup. Anderluck will serve to the white shirts of Post 3. Legend and Kubala. Kubala on the left side. Here's Legend in the front court. El Barba from the 12 line. That cleared the overhead screen nicely. Ball tipped in the backcourt. Point 3. In this matchup, Legend will serve to the green shirts of Post 4, the team of Diaz and Carballo. Carballo with a good catch. Nice backhand. Good catch by Kubala. Rebote forehand save. Diaz comes cross court to make the catch. Nice backhand. Kubala's there. What a catch by Carballo in the backcourt. That was beautiful. Carballo blasts this forehand. Kubala makes the rebote to the inside. Carballo standing firm at the 8 line. Tejada, the soft play, scores. Point 4. That'll bring to the court the black shirts of post 5. Here's the team of Lamonte and Douglas. Douglas blasts the backhand. Robote forehand. Out of play. 0.5. In this matchup, Lamonte serves the yellow shirts of post 6, Bueno in Tennessee. Bueno picks the serve, throws the 2-all nicely to score, 0.6. In this matchup, Bueno will serve to the pink shirts of post 7. We have Juice in the front court. Ron receives in the back court. Under serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That didn't. 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirts of post 8, have the team of Fred and Ikeda. Ron with a beautiful catch behind the 12 line. Ikeda on the forehand. Pickup. Face first into the back wall. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are now worth 2 points. First to return, post 2, Jedden and Ben. Ben from the left side. Powerful backhand throw by Ben. Fred on the run. Got it up to the front wall. Exactly what he needs to do. Ball juggled. Point 8. 8 on the board with 3 points. Receiving. Post 1. Anderluck and El Barba. El Barba on the forehand. Anderluck at the 10 line makes the catch. Comes out on the forehand. Picada, the big bounce. Got him. Wow. Great throw. Great throw by Anderluck. Point 1. 1 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 3. Legend and Kubala. Nice backhand by Kubala. That's a good catch by El Barba. Kubala on the right side. Comes over the top. El Barba with a hop makes the catch. Holds onto it. Returns it. Gets it past Legend. Kubala makes the catch. Anderluck tipped it. Jumping for it. Point 3. Three on the board with 3 points. Serving to post 4. Receiving the team of Diaz and Carballo. Carballo on the catch. This Robote is coming all the way out. Robote by Legend. Karam, what a scoop by Diaz, and that Costado came right away. What a beautiful catch and throw. Backwall taking quite a beating today. Beautiful play by Diaz, point 4. 4 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5. Lamonte and Douglas. great. Followed by an underserve, 0.5. Here's post 6. Bueno and Tennessee. Tennessee from the left side. Powerful backhand. Douglas from the left side. Hard throw. Great catch by Tennessee. Tennessee goes deep. Douglas will take it on the forehand. Mid-wall placement. Picked up on the forehand of Tennessee. Good catch by Douglas. Powerful backhand. Caught in the air by Tennessee. Douglas calls for the catch. Lamonte in the front court with a great catch. Oh. Whoa. 0.6. Six on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7 in the pink shirts. Juice and Ron. Powerful backhand by Ron. Caught in the air by Tennessee. Low runner. Ron with a hard throw. Tennessee's there. Interference. The point will be replayed. 6 serves to 7. Bueno calls for the rebote. Makes it a 2-all. Ron to the outside to make the catch. Cortada by Ron. Caught. Oh, get out of the way. Okay. Ron makes the catch in the air. There's a hard throw. Bueno stops it in the air, then dropped it in the air. 0.7. Seven on the board with 3 points, serving to the returning 2 post. This matchup has Juice serving to Jedden and Ben. Ben moves in, make the catch. Powerful backhand. Rebote by Juice. It's a 2-all, soft 2-all. That's gonna score. 0.7. Possible game point for the pink shirts of post 7. Juice and Ron. Trying to stop them, Fred and Ikeda. Ikeda hard on the backhand. What a catch by Ron at the back wall. Beautiful backhand is going to score off the tip of Ikeda's cesta. Point and game to the pink shirts of post 7. Juice and Ron. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8 will pair off in playoff for second and third place. 1 first serves to 3.
All the losers.
What a fantastic catch by Kubalov. A great serve by Anderluck. Rebote from the forehand of Legend. Catch by Anderluck. Karen by Anderluck. Scores. 0.1. 4 now serves to 5. Point 5. 6 now serves to 8. The team who wins this point will be 1 and 5 in the continuing playoff for second and third. All died coming out of the service box and scores 0.6. 8's eliminated 1, 5, and 6. Continue in the playoff for second and third. 1 first serves, 2, 5. Great catch by Douglas in the backcourt. El Barba takes it in the air. Nice backhand. Douglas from the 9 line. Blasts another one. El Barba with a great catch. Douglas from the 10 line. Another hard throw. El Barba makes the catch. Reverse 2-all. Douglas read it, stopped it, returns it. Picada the big bounce. El Barba takes it on the forehand. Douglas from the left side. Robote forehand, swing and a miss, 0.5. Five places, 6 serves to 1. This is for show. Anderluck grabbed a hold of that serve. That was nice. Here's Bueno. Scoop by Anderluck. Outside placement. Scores. 1 shows. Unofficial order finish 7-5-1. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 5. Our official is posted. Coming in first, post 7, Juice and Ron. Taking second, post 5, Lamonte and Douglas. Coming in third, post 1, Anderluck and El Barba. Improved communication between almost all players. And especially for Anderluck. He's not. He's known for the last 2 years not to be a good doubles player because he gets way too dominant and wants all the balls. Now, he only made one of those mistakes in that game. When he came to the inside when El Barba had it easily. So, overall, just some tremendous play.
Yeah, he's getting much more comfortable. You could tell. That first doubles game that we were talking about, Anderluck and El Barba, Anderluck was back at almost the 11 line making those catches. You see him slowly creeping up a little bit. He's got a good backcourt.
I got to tell you something. I like this, I like this Anderluck El Barba team.
I like this team.
This is a good team. They... neither of them communicate particularly effectively with other players, but they seem to communicate pretty well with each other. So, hey, take it when you can get it. That's another Scott Savin neuron firing. Put them together and let's see what happens. Well, it makes magic. Just kind of like this whole Magic City experience. $2 Quinella, 5-7. It's first and second, any order, 5-7 or 7-5. $17.80. The trifecta, 7-5-1. $259.80. Up next, Game 6, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Game 6 will conclude today's Pick 3. Post time for Game 6 is just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
And in case we have any those new fans who may have missed this explanation video at the top of the program, well, here it is again to explain in simpler terms how the sport of Jai-Alai is played. Take a look.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
Now we are just under 5 minutes away from game number 6. Game 6 closes out that pick 3. And we see those will pays. And a couple of big numbers up on the board. 2, 5, and 6 pays back 18, 41, 60. Taking a look at who those names are for game number 6 here. So we'll wait for that screen. You got the 2, 5, 6. You got Jedden playing out of post 2. 5 is going to be Bueno. 6 is Anderluck. So yeah, you got the well, typically the guys that are favored in the in game 6, they tend to have lower payouts for the pick 3, and that's obviously reflective in those prices there. But it's not to say that any of these guys, I'm talking about Bueno, Anderluck, and Jedden there. I mean, Bueno and Anderluck have been playing extraordinarily well thus far today. Anderluck kicked it into a new gear. Bueno's had a couple of wins. So either of these guys still capable of winning this 6th game.
Oh, you look down the list. Kubala coming out of post 1. No, any one of these players. Jedden's been off. He's been off today, but that's just today. Ikeda's due. Carballo got a 50-50 shot. Will either play great or miss the front wall.
It's always interesting with the Douglas factor as well. You see where his post is and the potential payout. Even though he's playing out of statistically the most difficult post to win out of, it has the lowest payoff. I mean, obviously makes sense given his ridiculous winning percentage, which still on the season here, 43.29%. We'll go to 2 decimals for you. So yeah, just over 43% of the time he's winning. Winning. Not in the money, not placing, not showing. Winning. He has won 71 of his 164 singles appearances.
Obviously, you can't predict, anyone's success in a different type of venue. But there's really not much question that we're all seeing something really unique where Douglas is concerned. He's absolutely natural. He's absolutely a natural highlight player. He happens to be playing here at Magic City. But no matter where you would put him, within 3 months of being on one of the established rosters, he would be a dominant player wherever he was. I'm not saying the best. I'm saying a dominant player.
Yeah, and he's still improving every day. 21 years old. This guy's not 25, 26, 27. He's not hitting, his maybe athletic prime. He's still young, maybe still growing. Who knows?
And hasn't touched a cesta. Did not touch a cesta before March of 2018.
Yeah.
February or March of 2018.
And at the end of the day, I mean, the people say, well, that can't be possible. But we have guys on our roster with professional experience that we talk about. There's no reason to hide the fact that Douglas is, was sneaking around playing professional highlight. No, he was pitching baseball.
No, and people in the chat will often say, well, how long till the next level? Well, there isn't necessarily a next level. Not right now.
Yeah.
It's not. This isn't training grounds for anybody, especially based on when you look at what he made last year. When you break it all down, he's making as good money as anybody makes in highlight. Period. Yeah. Top players, more than the top players in most of the established frontons here in Florida, which is only 2, definitely more than anyone in Miami. You'd really have to go to partidos in Spain to come close to anybody who's made close to what he made.
Yeah.
So,
and speaking of money there, we're talking about that pick 3 came up there. Record pool as part of that pick 3 today.
Wow.
So yeah, we hit a new record there.
There you go.
I know it was over 2,100. Don't know what the exact figure was, but the record high previous to this was just under 2,000. I think it was 1953. So that's the first time we've eclipsed the 2,000 mark in that pick 3 and a record high. So those pools getting a little more play there.
We're ready to begin our 6th game, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is number 25, Kubala. Our first matchup has Kubala serving to Jedden wearing the blue of post 2. There's the serve. We've begun. Kubala from the 11 line on the left side. Robote left side by Jedden, played beautifully. Kubala takes it in the air, sends it back to pass. Robote forehand save by Jedden. Robote left side. It's a nice backhand by Kubala. He feeds the Robote out to the 5 line. We have a swing and a miss. Point 1. Kubala first up on the board in our 6th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda, stays to the inside. Here's Kubala from the 11 line. Ikeda from the forehand. Kubala from the left side. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Back to the 10 line. Kubala's there. Robote on the side wall. Ikeda made a nice play there. Good pickup by Kubala. Point 1. Kubala has 2 points. He now serves to the green shirt of post 4. Here's Carballo. Catch by Kubala at the 10 line. He goes deep. Robote forehand by Carballo. Point 1. One on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5 in the black shirt, Bueno. Big backhand. Point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6. Here's Anderluck. Robote left side by Bueno. Anderluck with a scoop. Jai-Alai, 1.
Oh!
He got to it.
What hustle.
Just lobs it to the inside. Bueno's going to try to chase it down. That's all right. Good for you. Point 6. On the court, ready to receive. The pink shirt of post 7. This matchup has Anderluck serving to Douglas. Excellent serve by Anderluck. Great catch by Douglas. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Passes. Robote. That's a 2-all. Scores. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, we have Ron. Robote save by Douglas. Tejada fall down Robote. That's interesting. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are now worth 2 points through the end of the game. First to return in the second round, the blue opposed to Jedin. Excellent serve by Ronrons, crossing the wall and scoring back at the 13 line, point 8. 8 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 3, returning to receive, Ikeda. Strong backhand by Ronron. Catch by Ikeda. Catch by Ronron. Ronron winds up. Scoop got away from Ikeda, point 8. Straight point, straight possible game point here for post 8. Ronron trying to stop him. In the green of post 4 is Carballo. Catch by Ronron. Nice backhand. Robote left side to the inside, thrown beautifully by Carballo. Robote forehand by Carballo. Ronron with the catch. Low and hard to the inside. Carballo picks it up. Right into Costado posture. Again, good scoop by Carballo. Big backhand. Clears the overhead screen. Ronron. Dejado Robote missed. Point 4. Play continues. Carballo serves the returning one post. Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Robote comes to the 8 line. Played from the forehand of Carballo. Kubala goes deep. Carballo sets up on the left side. Hard Robote thrown to the inside. Kubala's there. Robote left side. It's a 2-all. Does not quite cut, but it does go out. Excellent catch by Carballo. Kubala on the Robote. Midcourt. To the inside he goes. Point 1. Possible game point. Red shirt at post 1. Kubala trying to stop him. And the black at post 5. Bueno. Catch by Bueno. Kubala grabs it, holds onto it, returns it from the left side. Cleared the overhead screen. Catch by Kubala. Outside placement. Wow. Will score. Perfect shot for Kubala. Point and game. For the red shirt at post 1. Keep pulling. You'll get it. You'll get it. To the red shirt at post 1. Kubala. 8 places, 4 shows. No playoff in our 6th game. 1-8-4 is the official order of finish for game number 6. Results are official. Coming in first, post 1, Kubala. Taking second, post 8, Ronron. Coming in third, post 4, Carballo. We'll have your prices up here in just a moment. Well played. Overall, well played. Really well played singles game there.
Yeah, and Kubala, great to see him get back in the win column. He's been, just consistently. I feel like we've always talked about this, that, doesn't have a lot of power. Maybe he doesn't throw that many kill shots, but just so consistent in his catching. Just a really good player, developing every time he steps out there. And sometimes hard for him to find the win column, but a good performance there. It's always a good game when Kubala, it seems he never wins those games where it's, kind of a over-under, guy throws it out. He has hard-fought wins all the time, and another one added to the collection there for Kubala. First win of the week, and on the season there, number 37 for Kubala.
Carballo, that's an example of why I get frustrated with him. You just saw it. He played brilliantly in that game.
Really?
He had some beautiful rebotes, some beautiful catches, and then he did that little hop one-handed grab and just...
Lost? Yeah. Throws the timing off.
He didn't lose it. He just... I don't know if it's a question of not concentrating or looking for style or whatever it was, but blew that last one. Played really, really well right up until that point. That's Carballo we're talking about, not Kubala. Kubala comes out with the win and did really well. The $2 Quinella, that's first and second in any order, 1-8, $49.20. Trifecta, 184, 153.20. And the pick 3, 171. 3 of 3 numbers returning $460.40. 3 games left in this afternoon's performance, ladies and gentlemen. Game 7, 8, and 9. Game 7 up next, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played 7 points, points double after the first round of play. Game 7, more importantly, closes out the high 5. We'll roll those will pays here in just a moment. But before we do that, we have Kubala telling you why he likes to play Jai-Alai.
My favorite part about playing professional Jai-Alai is probably the free Gatorades and free waters. My favorite part about being a professional Jai-Alai player, when I play, my mind is so clear. It's really the only time that I'm able to focus on just one thing. It's very exhilarating and exciting, and I love exercise, and I love to be competitive. It just feels like I'm finally getting to do what I want to do every day.
And as we said there for Kubala, 37th win of the season. He is now in 8th place overall, 10 games outside of that third and final bonus money slot, as we said, currently held by Bueno still. Well, Kubala obviously finished 2nd place last year, so a guy with all the skills and potential in the world to make that comeback. Got a lot of time in the season left to do it. And look at that board, Stu. Clear board for the high 5. 7-1, 7-1, 7?
I was just picturing Scott weighting those will pays, like pouring a tall alcoholic bourbon. Not like a rocks glass or a shot glass. No, one of those tall glasses, one of those tall thin glasses.
Breathing a sigh of relief in this performance. 2 4 out of 5s only.
I don't think he drinks. I don't believe he drinks.
No.
I mean, he may start if we... Well, no. That would have been it right there.
Yeah, if there was ever a reason, I think the high 5 going 11 times in a row in a month of July would have been the time to start. So if he could make it through that.
That's a good point.
I'll make it through it. Yeah, but usually you see more 4 out of 5s, a 5 out of 5, but 6 of those combinations are 3 out of 5. And 2 of them, 4 out of 5. The 1 and the 2 only there.
He had a nice compliment being forwarded to the Jai-Alai Channel. I always like to point out, we have the Fantasy League, which is one part of the operation. We have Magic City Jai-Alai, of course, the main part of the operation. The Jai-Alai Channel folks work really hard, and a compliment coming through about the quality of those videos. And it is absolutely true. The quality of the videos are really, really good. And I've still been promised, but I have a feeling it's tied up with my contract negotiation. I really do. It's like I asked for the videos, the shot explanations. With those wonderful cartoonish graphics. How you show so I can start saying them, so I can say it regularly. Cortada, carambola. I mean, they've had stick figures in programs since the 30s or something like that. So all you have to say and that issue's a challenge, and the Jai-Alai people jump on it. No, but actually, Jai-Alai Channel people. The quality of the videos is really good. Yeah. The fact that the videos exist is just really positive. And we're glad that you guys are entertained by it. I'm not mistaken, Andrew, you have a little something to do with that.
Worked on the top 10 videos. No, it's fun. I mean, as a sports fan in Sports Center, they had the top 10. It's something I've been watching since I was growing up. So to have I'm trying to find the word here. I don't know. To have the control. I mean, to have the ability to pick which are the best plays, what order to put them in. To have to do that. It was just a lot of fun putting them together. It didn't even not even work when you're doing
to have the authority that legitimizes you as knowing what you're doing in your chosen profession. That's what you're talking about. The search for legitimacy. You are legit, my friend.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
As are you. Yeah, very legit.
No. I'm tired. I'm not legit. I am just tired. Tired.
And I think fans were wondering there about all those all the music that was featured on those beautiful videos that we have, and
then Jai-Alai Channel looks there. What told him to go pound sand? Oh, no. Actually gave the answer. Sorry about that. Sorry, Jai-Alai Channel.
The title? Just Dance It Out. Yeah, that was...
Yes, one of my favorites. Listened to it on the drive-in today, in fact. Why are you laughing? Do you doubt what I'm saying?
Big into the EDM music. Yeah, the dance music, not a lot of words.
What music? EDM?
They were playing... Ben was playing that song earlier. I think you told him to... Another 3-letter act, but not... Yeah. Electronic dance music.
You have to have funny color hair and lights when you play that music, or no?
Some do. Don't have to.
Yeah. Not a fan. Surprise, surprise. Moving on. Game number 7. A spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Game 7 closes out the high 5. Douglas serves. Ikeda receives. Robote, right up the middle by Douglas. Here's Ikeda. Ikeda goes hard to the inside. Robote 2-all. Does not cut. Ikeda just had assessed on it with the tip. Point 1. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. This matchup has Douglas serving to Kubala. Kubala was ready for that Robote. He shoots the 2-all. Douglas just reached out, got one cest on it. Well, he only has one cesta, so he got one hand on it. That's, I guess, the best way to put it. Point 1.
Edward Cesta hands, yes.
That was funny. In this matchup, Douglas serves to the green shirt of post 4. Bueno. Robote fired to the outs. Wow. That came hard and fast. And scoring. Point 1. One on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5. Jedden. Good catch by Jedden. Beautiful backhand. Chula scores. Don't see many of those, but when you do, they score. Point 5. And Jedden told him, I meant to do that. Yellow shirt at post 6, Carballo receives. Beautiful backhand by Carballo. Robote stays away from the overhead screen. Carballo on the run. Beautiful play by Carballo. Point 6. Here's post 7, Ben. Point 7. Here's the purple shirt of Post 8, Ron. Ben on the rebote caught a piece of the side wall and fell short of the front wall, 0.8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points through the end of the game. First to return in the second round is Ikeda. Point 8. Eight has 3 points. Ron now serves to the white shirt at post 3. Returning to the court is Kubala. Good catch by Kubala off a good serve by Ron. Ron looks for the rebote. Strong forehand rebote thrown. Great catch by Kubala. Good pickup on the left side. Forehand rebote. Catch by Kubala. Ron from the 9 line. Nice backhand. Rebote left side. Catch by Ron. Hard to the inside. It's going to score. 0.8. Straight points to a possible game point here for Ron. Trying to stop him. Green shirt at post 4, Bueno. Catch by Ron. Bueno from the 9 line. Backhand. Goes deep. And scores. 0.4. Play continues. In this matchup, Bueno serves. Returning one post, Douglas. What a catch by Bueno. Douglas on the left side. Powerful backhand. Another great catch by Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Bote's coming out. Strong forehand rebote to the chick-chack. Came out, though. Ball ruled out. 0.1. Possible game point for the red shirt at post 1. Douglas trying to stop him. Jedden. Point and game. Ladies and gentlemen, the red shirt at post 1, Douglas. No playoff here. 8 places, 4 shows. Unofficial order finish 1-8-4. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results are official. Winning Game 7, Post 1, Douglas. Taking second, Post 8, Ron. Coming in third, Post 4, Bueno. 1-8-4 is the official order of finish for Game 7. And if you're having deja vu, Game 6 as well.
Yes.
1-8-4, 1-8-4.
We know it's getting late. You may be starting to your 5 o'clock beverage, but no, your eyes are not deceiving you.
What time does cocktail hour start? 5 or 4? Well, you were just in college, so like 11. Yeah, got it. A high five. 71711. 4 of 5 numbers returning $83.60. High five carryover is $669.20. $2 Quinella, 1-8, 1360, of course, with Douglas on top in post 1. Lots of people cashing on that Quinella. Quinella. The trifecta, that's the first, second, and third place finishing, $81. Up next, Game 8. A spectacular 7 singles match and the close of the Mighty Ocho. Post time for game number 8. 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Being the overall champ in the rookie season was great. I put in hours and hours of hard work in the offseason practicing, and just to show that it paid off in the end, it was really great. My goal for the 2020 season is to stay healthy, play to the best I can, but definitely I would love to repeat winning singles and doubles again this year. Like I said, I think it's going to be a lot harder, but it's definitely a push that I want, and I'm happy that everybody's getting better, and it's going to be harder for me because it pushes me to be better, and that's what I want ultimately. I would love to be the champ again this year. I am definitely going to try my best. Like I said, the competition is getting better every day. And so I'm going to push to be the best again, but we'll see. It's going to be a long 7-month season, and I'll hope to repeat what I did again.
Catch by Bueno. Carom by Bueno. Caught by Elbarba. Left side. Lamonte makes the catch. Return to Carom. That's gonna score.
Tight to the inside. Robote comes out. Diaz sends that just under the overhead screen. High bouncer comes Dossier just in front of the 11 line. That's a long Carom. That one will score.
Reversed by Bueno. Kubala from the 7 line throws a 2-all that is stopped on the forehand of Bueno. Bueno's Carom. That's going to score.
Wow.
Carballo takes it in the air, throws a Carom back to the outside, and that scores. What a shot. Douglas on the right side. Sidearm, Carom opens up beautifully. Outside placement of the forehand Robote. Bueno's on it. Rifling a Carom to score. One of the best points of this season. Ragley from the 10 line. Over the top to the inside. Kubala's there. Carom by Kubala's going to score. By Ron. Catch on the forehand of Vanderluck. What a Carom. That was, wow. Reverse. Caught by Ron. 2-all by Ron. Caught by Douglas. Nice. Carom by Douglas. Wow.
And that was a collection of the top 10 Caroms of the 2019 season. That was last year here at Magic City. One of those shots that Stu hopefully get a little explanation video of soon. But the carom, kill shot thrown from the right side. I'll give my best Stu here. Carom, kill shot thrown from the right side. You throw it into the side wall first, makes contact with the front wall, takes a bounce, and then typically
the closer it
cut.
That's
cut,
right. The closer it cuts out to the front wall. Yeah, the closer it cuts out to the front wall, the better.
Yeah.
Yeah. The closer it cuts out to the front wall, and the further away from the opponent who's coming running for it.
Yeah.
Either he's moving in doubles, he's moving from his left to his right, or he's coming in singles to the outside.
And that carom always travels from the left to the right, always thrown into that left side wall there. So it's the carom for you. Now 3 minutes away to Game 8, and Douglas picking up his first win of this afternoon session there in Game 7. I think maybe the latest he's gone without picking up a win in these feature games, but get number 1 on the board there. Playing on a post 1. Win number 6 for him on the week there. Fantasy totals, we'll give you those while we have a second. With that win, Douglas just sneaks in first place for the week. In second place there is Tennessee. Saw a couple of those entries at the top there with Douglas and Tennessee. Pretty tough combination to beat right now with 11 combined wins between the two. It's going to be 71 fantasy points coming from them, not including the doubles teams and maybe that third player as well there. So those two guys racking up a lot of the fantasy points going down the line. El Barba's also 30 fantasy points for him. You got Anderluck with 26. He's been playing really well. Ron 23. You know he's always going to score. Bueno 22. Jedden 22. Carballo 21. A lot of guys there from that 35 to 20 range. So a lot more games to go this week. We'll be halfway through all of our performances after this one. 2 more games here, games 8 and 9. So still a lot more highlight to be played. That fantasy contest far from over.
Question coming in from the Jai-Alai Channel regarding the chick check that we lack here at Magic City. That's because of the way that the floor and back wall are constituted. Part of the question was already answered in the chat, so we'll leave that. But specialists here, no. By history, our player manager, Juan Ramon Arasate, played the ball to the chick-chack on the right side, especially in singles. So that's where passing your opponent comes from. Get it over his head, but don't feed the rebote. That's why passing here at Magic City doesn't have the same value that it has on a traditional court, because when you pass here, almost every ball is going to come out. There's almost never a chick-chack and very rarely a chula. But yeah, that was the idea, is that you had to have power, especially a front quarter playing singles with a traditional highlight court, to be able to pass your opponent, so catch it on the right side, pass from the right side, have it go over his head and not feed the rebote, die at the back wall.
In the chick-chack, is it thrown from the right side exclusively?
There's debate about that back and forth.
Yeah.
So I won't enter that debate. I'll just say that the way that the one time I said that there was a left side chick-chack, I got chewed out at Miami Jai-Alai. And since Miami Jai-Alai was the first professional fronton, I go by Miami Jai-Alai rules. And so chick-chacks have to be thrown from the right side.
Simple. Yeah. What about the chula? Is it from the left exclusively, or can the chula?
That's also what I was taught at Miami.
There we go.
So yeah, chula.
No comment.
Yeah, exactly.
Plead the fifth. There we go.
We're ready to begin game number 8, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1, we have Ron receiving the blue at post 2, Kubala. There's a catch by Kubala. We begin. Ron from the left side. Kubala's there. Kubala goes deep. Rebote left side, back to the inside. Rebote left side to the inside. That's a beautiful rebote thrown by Kubala. Nice and high to the front wall and staying inside. Here's Kubala again. Rebote forehand by Ron. Ron, forehand rebote. He gets up. Scoop attempt missed. Point 2. Great way to start the 8th game. 2 serves to the white shirt of post 3. Here's Douglas. Catch by Douglas. There's a powerful forehand by Douglas. 2-all. Out. Point 3. Great effort by Kubala to try to finish that off. This matchup, Douglas serves to the green shirt of post 4. Here's Ikeda.
Should be good.
Douglas midcourt on the catch. Comes over the top. Good catch by Ikeda. Ikeda. Picada. Rebote left side. Beautiful rebote to the inside. Just perfectly placed. Catch by Douglas. Catch by Douglas. Ikeda sets up for the rebote. He makes the save on the forehand. Here's Douglas from the 9 line. Rebote, forehand by Ikeda. Point 4. Here's the black shirt at post 5. Bueno. Nice backhand by Bueno. A little Magic City bounce, but not too bad there. Here's Bueno from the 10 line. 9 line, rather. Ikeda with a drop ball, point 5. Receiving, yellow shirt at post 6, Ben. Point 5. In our next matchup, Bueno will serve to the pink shirt of post 7. Here's Anderluck. Anderluck from the forehand. Sidearm carom opens up and scores, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, is Carballo. Over serve. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are now worth 2 points through the end of the game. First to return in the second round, the red shirt of post 1, Ron. Great catch by Carballo. Rebote comes out to the 6th line. 2-wall rebote played perfectly to score by Carballo. Well thrown, point 8. 8 on the board with 3 points. Serving to post 2, returning to the court is Kubala. Catch by Carballo. Hard throw, midcourt. Catch by Kubala. Outside placement by Kubala. Got him. Well thrown. Point 2. Two on the board with 3 points. Serving to post 3. In the white shirt, we have Douglas. Robote forehand. Great pickup by Douglas on the left side. A hard backhand follows. Point 3. Three on the board with 3 points. Serving to post 4 in the green shirt. Returning, we have Ikeda. Scoop by Douglas. Strong forehand follows and scores. Point 3. Possible game point for the white shirt at post 3. Douglas trying to stop him. Post 6. Ben. Ben makes a great catch at the 10 line. Robote left side. Ben hangs in there, makes the save. Douglas on the move, makes the catch. Tejada, the soft play. Ben got there, got assessed on it, but could not bring it in. Point and game to the white shirt of post 3. Douglas. 3 wins it, 8 serves to 2. This is a playoff for second and third place. Excellent serve by Carballo. What a backhand. Robote's up at the 3 line. That lands in and scores. Two places, 8 shows. Unofficial order finish, 3-2-8. Results from Game 8 are official. Coming in first, post 3. Douglas taking second, post 2. Kubala. Coming in third, post 8. Carballo. 3-2-8 is the official order finish for game number 8. We'll have your prices up in just a moment.
And you see those results there from Game 8 are now official. Post 3, Douglas with the win. Post 2, Kubala taking second. Post 8, Carballo coming in third. The $1 Ocho every time. We'll start with the $2 try. 3-2-8, top 3 finishers in the exact order. Off of $2 returns 1-20-20. The $2 Quinella there, 2-3 or 3-2, 23-40 off of $2. And we'll wait for that Ocho payout to roll out. 487-171-13 is the combination, those 8 numbers. 487-171-13. 4 of 8 numbers returns $2.90. With the carryover slowly but surely approaching that $2,000 minimum. So hopefully soon, maybe surpass the $2,000 minimum. And up next, folks, we have the finale, game number 9, that Superfecta 9-point singles match. This game will be played up to 9 points. And all those points will still double after all matchups in the first round of play. You see the entries on your screen now, and post time for that final game coming your way now in about 6 minutes. 6 minutes to game number 9. And of course, it is Superfecta 9-point singles match here to close it out, and we have a video that will explain the subtle differences between this and those spectacular 7 singles matches that you've seen throughout the day here. Take a look.
Spectacular 9 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 9 points wins the game.
And now just under 4 minutes till that 9th and final game of the day here. Of course, we'll be back tomorrow. 2 more performances. A little bit different start times for those 2. Our first performance of the day tomorrow will be at 4 p.m. And then we come back for evening highlight. Post time will be 8 p.m. for that. So 2 performances, 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. And then, of course, we have that 1 performance to close it out on Sunday, 12 noon. And so Douglas there winning the last 2 games, games 7 and 8, giving him 7 wins on the week. 2 ahead of Tennessee now in the race for that Golden Cesta. We thought someone may threaten the throne. Well, Douglas is thrown for that Golden Cesta here. He's won it the last 2 weeks. Hadn't won it in the 2020 season before that, but now that he's playing a couple more games here, going to be tough to knock him out of the out of that Golden Cesta spot here. But Tennessee with an opportunity. You have El Barba with 4 wins of his own, Carballo with 3, Anderluck 3 wins as well. So a lot more games to play, as we said, but it looks like if Douglas can win this game number 9, rattle off 3 in a row, going to be awfully tough for anyone to take that title away from him, Stu. So I got this piece of highlight memorabilia actually shipped to me from superfan Steve Martin, statistician, does everything. Runs sayhili.com, sayhili.com.
Great site.
Go check it out.
Terrific site.
A lot of numbers, tons of information about Magic City, history, just everything you need to know about Highlight. It's up there, including betting stuff. If you're new to that, check it out. Again, that's sayhili.com, sayhili.com there. He sent this cool piece from the 1800s, from a fronton in Madrid, Spain, built in 1893. And I checked out the rules in this just to see maybe if the rules changed a little bit since the 19th century. And the one rule that I thought was particularly interesting was the service rule. And it says here, if when serving the ball after hitting the front wall falls short of the number 5 line, is considered a fault.
Well, the court.
How about that?
Well, the court in Madrid is gigantic.
Okay, I was going to say,
the court in Madrid is gigantic. This court is done actually. I believe that Dan Licciardi, who for the most part designed it with the engineers, I believe that our lines are proportional to Miami. So that's 176 feet. Now the court. Now if this is the outdoor, Betty B-E-T-I. If that's Betty Highlight, that's an outdoor court
I think that may be.
Yeah, that's an entirely out. That was actually just restored last 2 years. It was 2018 or 2019. But it doesn't have seating. It has terraces.
Oh.
It has like Spanish classic terraces that you stand on the terrace.
Kind of like the Coliseum.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
It's a very traditional. No, you can Google it online. Betty High Line in Madrid.
Yeah, that's the one.
So
this is the one we're talking about.
Yeah. So the line. Yeah. People will say, well, this isn't a regulation court. Well, there's really no such thing as a regulation court. They're all different sizes and usually built to accommodate wherever it was that they were putting it up.
Right.
All right, let's give the whistle a blow. With that, we're ready to begin game number 9, a spectacular 9 superfecta match. This game is played at 9. That's 9 points. All points doubling after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Ikeda. Receiving in blue of post 2 is Kubala. Ikeda serves. We begin game 9. Robote left side. Mid-court placement. Kubala's got it at the 10 line. Hard to the inside he goes. Point 2. This matchup has Kubala serving to the white shirt of post 3, Ben. Catch by Kubala. Robote left side by Ben. Kubala makes the catch. Crossing the wall at the 7 line nicely. Ben. What an effort by Ben to get that ball in. Ben followed that really well to try to get that ball up front. Off on the positioning. Good effort. Point 2. Green shirt of post 4 receives. Here's Carballo. To all Robote, read and stopped by Kubala. Carballo took his eye off the ball and missed it. Point 2. Two on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5, Bueno. Nice backhand by Bueno. Good catch by Kubala. Kubala goes deep. Forehand Robote by Bueno. Scoop attempt missed. Point 5. Yellow shirt of post 6 receives. Here's Anderluck. Bueno moves up, makes the catch. Hard to the inside he goes. Where it scores. Point 5. Now receiving. Pink shirt of post 7. Ron. Low, hard backhand by Ron. Caught in the air by Bueno. Bueno goes deep to the outside. Off the court. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Wearing the purple shirt of post 8 is Douglas. Beautiful forehand throw by Douglas. That scores. 0.8. 8 gets the last point of the first round. All matchups are worth 2 points throughout the remainder of this game. First to return in the second round, post 1, Ikeda. Excellent catch by Douglas. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Douglas. Reverse 2-all. Oh, God. Creature, the Black Lagoon scores. 0.8. Ugh. 8 on the board with 3 points. Serving to post 3. Here's Ben. Forehand rebote by Douglas. Ben moves up to take it in the air. Great catch. Karam rushed, hit the pad. 0.8. Douglas has 5 points, but remember, though points are double, 9 points are needed to win a superfecta game, and this is a superfecta game. Douglas serves to the green shirt at post 4, Carballo. Douglas from the forehand. Over the top, back to the inside. Carballo makes the catch. Sidearm Karam stopped on the forehand of Douglas. 0.8. Possible game point here for the purple shirt of post 8, Douglas. Trying to stop him. Blue of post 2, Kubala. That was an excellent serve by Douglas and a great catch by Kubala. Here's Douglas. Rebote save. Douglas will back up to the 12 line and make the catch. Magic City Bounce is going to score there. Point and a perfect game out of post 8 for Douglas. No playoff either. 2 places, 5 shows. 7 takes the quad. Unofficial order finish. 8-2-5-7. Results from Game 9 are official. Coming in first, post 8, Douglas. He had a perfect game. Taking second, post 2, Kubala. Coming in third, post 5, Bueno. Taking the quad, post 7, Ron. 8-2-5-7 is the official order finish for Game number 9.
And if you blinked, you may have missed it. Wow. Douglas.
But that reverse 2-all is just such... Oh, my God. Ugh.
Will never not be a nuisance. Yes.
It's
Look, effective nonetheless.
Ugh. Let's talk about prices. I mean, he did have a perfect game. That's good. But just, the perfection of the game just is diminished by that wonky reverse 2-all. Superfecta, 8-2-5-7, $78.41. Eighth game, Quinella, 2-8. First and second in any order, 2-8, 8-2, $24.40. Trifecta, first, second, and third place finishing, 1-4-3. Rather, 8-2-5 returns $143. All the numbers start to blend together after a while.
It's game 18 of 18.
A last-minute comment forwarded to us by the Jai-Alai Channel. Someone disagrees with my assessment. That's fair. You can disagree. Reverse 2-all used to be a shot in the olden days of Jai-Alai.
We talked about it.
in the olden days of highlight, going back to the 30s, 40s, 50s. Not a very common shot, but
bringing it back. Full circle here at Magic City Jai-Alai.
No. Scott doesn't like tradition. Oh, that's it. We'll just tell him that's traditional highlight and he won't allow it.
You got it.
That's perfect. Yes, that's the easiest way to ban it. This is traditional highlight, Scott.
Bam.
We don't want anything to do with that. So, we're back tomorrow at 4 p.m. for 9 games, and then Saturday night highlight, my favorite. Highlight after dark.
When it should be played.
When highlight should be played at night. I haven't even done the sign-off yet, and JR's already out of here. They're running. And I'm looking. Diane's got his hand on the button. He's ready to. People are ready to fly out of here. Anthony's not saying anything, but Anthony's just like, stop talking and just let's go. So, since I know what's being said around me, that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Friday afternoon performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai Channel. We're glad that you chose to join us this afternoon. We really are. And invite you to join us again tomorrow when we'll play 9 more games at 4 p.m., followed by a special Saturday evening performance at 8 p.m. We hope you enjoyed all of today's highlight action at Magic City. Please like and subscribe to the Jai-Alai Channel. And let us know your thoughts and any questions you may have in the live chat while we're playing. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Jai-Alai, we thank you for joining us today, and we hope you'll join us again at 4 p.m. tomorrow. So goodbye till we can see you back here at Magic City Jai-Alai.